Alfred Thompson is a member of the MPP communications team. And Fred Agbenyo, the NDC parliamentary candidate for Guan constituency. Fred is also at Nase. Fred Menam Yen campaign manager. I can't do me, you may Diana Fairsan because Fred doesn't give me room to operate. It's Yafi. But you're joining on Facebook now for comment to her. Na yanken kan emfa ema and then come out do one good table so yeba abebobo emfa sedan ema syntax tank a strong a tough and a awake water o madaroma and o maso ya cinema yede Mpensenpensenmu no yede brewo Alfred oya
yamena Adom
yede nyame ase
ohun to den
Adom ya
so I catch the sisi aka fanti wo
Anyo, eba, enye ambassador Sampia Liwamba.
Wala ka fancy. Na big today.
You go do yamena do ayi.
Last week on the meso wa.
Yeah, Jumana.
Onye Jumana e ka extra money. Men ka dey Jumana. E ka kan yi.
Jumana ntia.
Apun bokoz.
Yamena do. And a pen on Makata Crady roads. I will see them that side. It meaning that in Kwana Makawasaman. And it's deplorable. It's not the best.
When you mean sooner say him kwan P in Nancy Ampo flood opening of the dam obey.
Yeah.
Road minister I vote 5 million Ghana cedis towards the repairs of the roads and some bridges Naza we see wo. Intin Suzo Oba. And this year's rains has been something serious, very, very serious. Unfortunately, finishing of most of our jobs, a big problem. Inti ebe fakwanchen pi na ninchenen one smooth in the year, ma insunoto ebe huna was there.
Erosion
Ebesheno was abakwenum na was saying inti mesre contractors and it's a lesson they should learn from this because most of them also say most as much as they've done it has I think a lifespan or then at least they would have to go back and do some works there. And it tells them that their finishing should be excellent. Na onye de ekwana waya mo biara. Na mrefa kwenye so na mzechia unhona worte henyina especially oye henman penyin na nado dankwe kufado abidechi Dr. Baumia and regional chairman regional national chairman oye Steven Tim and Justin Kodia and regional chairman oye Ura Kutin and Richard Techiminsan.
Richard Oshawa, Metan Gacho.
Ejuma Kesa warrior. One good na 1 year. Na Nyabe na Obeche no kwan. Because Mwajezi there as a warrior nina obobwa. Showdown or no showdown, mean there will be Ejuma was on your panini. Now, Mr. Chairman, Fred Agbonya says here, honors are incoming.
Yes.
Because maybe all one is a guan is a Eduan there. Now your friend incoming.
No question about that.
I'm privileged to be
on the same panel
on the same panel with the incoming MP of Guan. Now, I mean, Fred.
Fred Agbonya. Fredo. Good morning.
Good morning, Bokode.
I'm here to morning also.
I can't say Fred can also Fred campaign we no man me fa hwe ambanti ya wi a
the 100,000
in la ji bi da show 100,000 in la Fred amanya sa
or today e wa shanti region ke prime minister wi a wi aza wa kan kada
I pay na me fru abredu.
Oh, okay.
We can be out na mo kwan.
Wow.
Na famti ska e bi onye ska.
Wow.
We go kwa amafo won chiom bebre. You know akwesa na moken asema ehunhia pa se pebre na yanka ho asem se bi yenyina eti he yenya kwan tu kwan ko amano ne bebre utimi ko dru abrochi ya kwan dam sa 10 years 20 years the way kwan ti anete occasional makoye patch kakra ko reje kakra sa nete ebimpo de make equine span say 15 years. Now 15 years the do free near equine yempo on bet to ni na
for
mind for. Yeah. Na ye de odwenwa.
It was 50 years.
Yes.
After 60 years now, started to say.
Now, we hear the way out you are. Untiasia, me no can say, Ope a Ministry of Roads, Roads and Highways and everything.
Yes.
Now, young form of budget in financial. Now, go share loans I had in the name of say Yaquine. Now, Fina Qua consumption said, Yaquan power, eh? See, can I bob said they Aquino, and you be a quite away. There's no single road now, Namogana, but like I say, and no there more trouble. She, Miss Sana, I can once say me. Sandro Kofi, Akpafu.
Kasa, me talk come how.
Sir.
Yeah, and Kasa mame.
Auntie, TJ, every Sandro Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, Likbe. When you say, Mewana, Eura, Akota Palfrey. Also from Mpensenpensenmu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Lolobi. Only frankly could you enough the same place.
Okay.
Mpensenpensenmu. There is no single road that more trouble.
Really?
Not one.
Honest, to be honest, south side holiday minimum.
There's not one. And now I'm so I told you, there are some communities you can't even access again. If you are bridge now on a quite a crown, it's here from Swafako. And you know, baby sound say. And I see ye Dano. Ye saying. And none I join pay me back. A free or bedroom cramida and easy. And ye easy. Una mobile poto bam esimaho.
Yeah.
Utai na plastic nyame kwao. Enti unam kwan so a mpai bossa so ko do fianza na obejai. So how long are we going to live with this? How long? It's not as if you first can find share when we more, and you be a who supervises the contractor.
Yeah.
What I say, Ghana kwana mi do say me ya kwan. Na ye kwan na ye ramp. Ramp ne color. Any kwan color. Ye the same. Ramp ne so na edi signboard ADC. And before you say Jack.
Now Afro ramp na
Yeah. And we are all seeing this test.
Yeah.
And what does it take? Say, you did reflect like a kedibet board ramp.
Yeah.
So that 50 years away, I can say there's a ramp ahead of me. I couldn't create me just markings because our roads now, be very very dark. And so good is this white lines in the crowd. At least a guide.
Yeah.
Say auto room and now by middle of the road. Sign your minion now, and also a rocket science. And also a rocket science. Na ya kwai yentimi nye markings keke yentimi ramsey basa otimi dru ya boka akojilo de abeye kwan na otimi dru e ho community na mo say cars to make enti no ma fa pick cars no ma tu kwan no they cut the road open no mo de anya de agu ho and create their own ramp and to twa manopa no ramp bi ani ho
and you
by the time I return the no ma create artificial
yeah
contract we are no divert ya kwan obi wan na de anwea bia begu kwan ho reflector bia ni obi bia ni I think say hwe o hwe the statistics o call FNS Ghana Police Service ni I'm sure say road commission now ko hwe the number of lives ye straight through road accident wa ha e bia e was so saying malaria ni HIV ni sanya ma ye hu dede one accident nipa 15 omoko nipa 10 ko every blessed day nipa road accident eti that bender are we going to continue like this? Can't we do something about it? Can't we do something about it? It's like sometimes it's one of my didn't say yet in crying and I cry no asphalt. Some of the village community roads no they are not even asking us for say yenye quota for more yen trust keke say be abobo ye betimi anante akwaba
yeah
you know say be a motor kra betimi akwaba but me say ofri if I say lolobi na kokro be e no lekpe kokran to me na me hu kwan bia enye sa na so ni pass to ho these people what are told they benefit from the state okwodu kromo a e be kan ya pena ho unso kra wan ko e bo ho amoma aide enti omo ye Ghana for indirectly they are also contributing to this economy but if so ben panos omo nye film their livelihood basa okwodu efu be say Efansia na church for.
Medase
Me transfer here we are.
Medase
Born no ene se sonje.
Medase
Anya na me se men kan kire no. Na me ma me bi na me una chepa.
Anape we hu no.
Bia na wa under 16. Hey.
She has become a regular voice on my show anyway.
Yeah.
The evergreen Nanaya Jantua.
I'm very objective into no. I got to kind of go every too much when I'm one.
Nana.
Yes, darling.
Good morning. I'm Adumo. Hey, mon checking on a microphone, mama. Nina, waha. So, Nana.
Aquanya, my mic, what me say.
Aquaba.
You number 2 be number the platform t-shirt be na then go t-shirt in my home quite near number 2
check it. Unse adwuma ayekɔso wa hanti akɔyɛ kakra yo ampato behwɛ ma me na afɛ yɛntimi na ya jantoa ɔyɛ general secretary for the Convention People's Party ɔno adjoining yɛn enti yɛne no nkasa I think it's okay now. Nana.
Oh, the WhatsApp card and you what the find the bar.
Nana say what we need to
won't you have a family pen?
Make you
who is a Hobekasa?
I'm a fast let me pen your pen I'm a fan.
Let's see people for money pen.
Wow.
A bicycle and the toy.
We are bicycle. We are bicycle. You, Fred, Matty.
Nipo dinner cheap on the toman.
Nana, Bidia Bokode. Now, Fred, no, bisa say, I see for money pen, MP for more pen.
If you're movie, it's blue and what it is. What did diabolics is on hey. The friend knew what you. Now, I don't so good the MP.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, incoming member of parliament for Guan constituency.
Oh, can they send you a win here?
I saw I didn't know.
Electoral Commission back the concession of a final day here. Yeah, my somebody see and the parliament in Jammu can say, oh, Guan penny here. I hear me.
They are creating a desk for what?
No, they are not creating any other.
For you make it to be a count. Since Fred Wahai na onufi voter no yen komono ase infi Fred ho on the Akosombo Dam spillage and matters arise. Yeah. Hono ya affected.
The be on say hono na reference voter no fe kane no.
Okay.
They say na your region.
Okay.
And we are we are miles away. Voter River and Drew Yeho. The nearest the main tributary River Oti. And a nam area by numpo de Dambai Ton, Dambai Cratchy, a go Pico Fire, Kwame Danso, Brona half for your own. Yeah, but we be on the Sabi, soon and draw. But Sabi, a cow near na a cow. Now, only say, Ugo do voter regions were. Amafo na yentina one community. Otia one tibeti krobwe so one kebeti ha scattered all over the place. And bibi say na esi akembusua bia in the region. Because then na odishe bi ho. Obusua bi ho. Na aya sefem. Aya ya. Se bebia wiase adunne. Yebetimi atena Ghana amadi we esi. Na asemne kan kwa de aya me ya ana everything kakraza account because the impression as I hear people talk it right from VRA buying penny for you see microphone omoti ho no ye kira mo say e ba be dam nti omutum free ho e bimpo say mkoye simulation exercise bi ho e kira mo do ometu. That's one question I might be say up to na menya ho umwe ene say muntu free ho muntu coin Uti ufie ukrom ɛhɔ na ɔdan wɔ wɔgya padeɛ nyina ɛhɔ na ɛwɔ ɔni bebie biom na prɛko bi ɔbɛyɛ abɛkyerɛ wɔ sɛ ɔno kɔ bie dam bi na ɔbie dam na nsuo abɛsɛ okuro nti no kuro na otim no tu free kuro mo na kɔ bebi foforɔ ɔno anso ankyerɛ wɔ sɛ kɔha na sɛ kɔha wanyɛ provision bi afa ma wo because me to the free ebia mehwɛ sɛ mekɔ ho mekoduru hɔ a mekonya sika na me da rent dan na menya sika na me da rent dan a menya sika na me da atua me utilities na me da adidi na me da hwɛ me ho obi anya provision bia TJ ade ekoso wo voter mechanism ane part of Greater Accra Eastern Region mo bi anka da se a natural disaster because it is not yen nani made a natural disaster enumpo oko most advanced country natural disasters try ba they are able to preempt omutimi hu se bisi say tsunami say by Katrina na ka wonyina they are able to tell say bisi Emma they put measures in place say be ya the effect and say impact no yet me brenasi enumpo often time baby areas na esin be na aban akosi adan fro baby no ma evacuating crofo nyina dia kogu ho omu wi a aban hu say e na sede so be compensating crofo yi omu madwuma be sei omu madan be sei na ye die we enye natural disaster. This dam we was built far back in 1965 and I'm
yes
check history now right from 66 all through about 2010 almost every year bia yet miss Pele in so free dam name. So what happened on this occasion? This is not the first time on Soto or Ghana. On Soto every year. So we see Bagri Dam near Bia. This is not the first time I'm be Bagri Dam. So what happened on this occasion? Was somebody sleeping? Somebody didn't care? And some of the cases so bano. Also, it accumulates gradually. And yet, one day event. Because when they talk from the north, from upper east, then in Namsa, culture the way I vote and I know. Upper east, one Kosa, Bokweri, on every Burkina Faso neighbor. And in so neighbor. And every April, Eba May, Eba Junior Nano. You can tell that the level in the dam no increase. Meanwhile, around this side no, after the rainy season. So the wisest thing you should say from that time not as I spilling so kakra. From May now spilling kakra. And by the time do June, July, August, so never does no. Now level no within reasonable height. Dam no help also. Why did you wait till September? Why? Make you want mentias and people are responsible for this. Opea, Koviari, Naka be someone and far more pay slips in Fan Brown. Actually, Skak is a payment for your crew. Nagas can each other. And you made the amount of fine. And Timotiona did we see because in every civilized society, what you have done is that unim so be a dam. Unim split now by the quantity of water basically every day.
It's a level near 277 meters. It drew on
the dam can collapse. Yeah. But even the split now make a answer.
Yeah.
Unim the quantity of split every day. And to unim impact a bit me have communities a bit me draw. The wisest thing you do, say friend is saying those misfit structure from say tents be now be koyo.
Yeah.
Sadan be now be yo. Say plow be now be quiet baby. No, you go and create a whole community. Evacuate these people. Get them some money for their survivor. Because obviously, omun food in Nabeko. Aquatic and as a fish farm no way in Bibiabeko. This how civilized societies behave. You sat back, you allowed this to happen, and now you are creating a impression as though the people were informed, say, Yeba baby dam, and I spill water, but they were recalcitrant, almost when you're dead.
But the VRA tells us that, about prior to Omu baby, almost Sunday.
Does that statement make sense to you? Whoever said that, is the fellow thinking straight? Whoever has been making that statement all over on radio, is he thinking well? They told them far back in May, so maybe They should go and sit in trees. Tell me, I want to understand. That we told them, so what? They should go and dig the earth and enter. What provision did you make for them? Are they not human beings? So what are they saying? See, interministerial committee that was set up a week after the incident occurred. Because I said, at the beginning natural disaster is something you plan to do. And so what would I have thought, say, that committee should have been in place even before you start the spillage. Because that committee would have detected, say, there will be health implications. So the Minister of Health is there. What contingency measures are we putting in place to resolve the health issues? Educational sector will be affected. So the Minister of Health is there. What are we putting in place? NADMO is there. National Security is there. Minister of Agriculture. You put all these people together and plan the thing. Right? May now can that committee should have been in place since that May. And you plan everything. You don't sleep. Wake up when the harm has been caused. Then you hardly put a committee in place. And now everybody is begging Ghanaians here, contribute, Fawibra. It's how we run the country. And I have said, in other parts of the world, the judiciary, they protect the vulnerable, they protect the citizenry. But Ghana, and I say our part of the world, no, it's as if the judiciary, the police service, they protect the government and the big institutions, the powerful in society. Otherwise, by now people should be heading to court and be suing VRA for damages and add Ministry of Energy to it. Because, why? You have VRA, you have Gridco, Anameboa, you have ECG, you have regulator and friends saying, baby, Anamame, PRC.
Yeah.
So these bodies, were they communicating among themselves? Were they? Did they carry Ghanaians along? When you know about extended family system, you're party organ. Say, count me a car, you know. It's if you go in terms of Okomepe, Okoye, simulation exercise. How many of us heard about it? Did you carry the whole country along? After the SMSC, say every Ghanaian has been called upon to come and assist. I'm told, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, almost the military who are there helping, they say, they should.
Yeah, but military, they release Abba. The bank is a no credit. Now, according to them, the situation in the Mepeno, Akofem Kakra, and there are other areas like Batoa, almost so here.
So they've removed them to another place. So they are still working there.
They are still working.
Fine, if that's true, then that's fine.
That's the release.
I say, even the Gonja land area also no.
I saw it in one of the newspapers. Yes,
I just saw it one of the papers. Gonja area on your Savannah area on, and also a year pa. And see, Mumma na near Kono and boy. This station, by the time we are through with this thing, a Kaibe boss on mine, you have no idea.
Yeah.
The health implication now, I can want some, we have no idea. Why can't we avoid some of these things? Maybe a address on me.
Fred.
Or we will deliberately create a situation so we can give an excuse for why we are where we are. And I say,
Medase Fred Agbenyo is the parliamentary candidate for the NDC Guan constituency, and Yaneno actually and Komono and I would say in Kano. Well, sir, we use Vodafone ewo special voice offer. Yeah, what they mambo wama kwenya nan komobia wo hon wetimi aba the whole day. Near Chinese said with only 5 Ghana cedis no ubenya 200 minutes of talk time valid for 7 days. 5 Ghana cedis spend about 200 minutes of talk time for 7 days to all networks. Enti and one on the way as empire or Vodafone dial star 110 hash star 110 hash. Where ye Vodafone cash special voice offer star 110 hash and also my Vodafone app no so na fe wato wo credit with them 200 minutes in there a banker near the amount. So it's time to connect with your loved ones with the Vodafone cash special bundle. Vodafone further together. Alfred, I'm when we are
no problem.
we are not area about penny so
Jerry, sometimes NDC4 omuma communication here ding. Because when say omabo mutimo po, say in every situation they will take advantage of it. Every situation ABCBI, they will take advantage. They don't care whether it hurts lives or not. Omunhwe no munhwe say ebia asema esi no nkrofo di yaw nkrofo are under stress, under duress, because the esi no, even we need psychologists to work on people. Obi betumi atina wa fa netim, because obi wo ho a we see ne dan, that's the only man you onya or this see ne dan. Ebia 1 bedroom, ebia 2 bedroom, ebia 3 bedroom. On ne ye ne mba ana ne busuafo nyina wo. Na asem yesi. Then we take advantage of it and muddy the whole waters.
Fred, when you say Alfred, when you say muddying the waters, how is that? What exactly do you mean? That's what you're saying.
Problem is see. Oh, ye need to say ma ya sheda. Ina ye ma nkrofo aye den efi omu fie mu ni ade.
So now I would say Fred in some kind na say.
The chronology of things are oneme. HSA. Oh, beka say government omu ye hwe omu tina ho keke. Oh, mungo bie na nkrofo mfi ho. Omu wi a na ya hwehwe bibia mo compensations ni ade. Then you listen to all of them. From last week, I've been going around, and then maybe some will say, do we even need to even have time to explain to them? Let us focus on what we are supposed to do. Because I yet to say, Paul say, this is the strategy they want to use. This is the place they want to pass. MPP for Omumpe Votarians asem into Oma Sheda. I say messaging Paul will be sending me on my phone. So, and then I'm a boy, Chawuni and Medu. Or see, Sheda na ABA say Votarians in here displaced. This is an NDC woman. Oh, catch him say, I should be say what is in this place. No more by demonstration. Now, my friend saying, I could somebody damn nko chebi. And I'm telling you, I have it here. I can play it for you to listen.
How is that possible?
Yes. That is the type of ya pompiache. Let us take advantage of this situation and bring MPP down so that we can come back into power and do what we want to do. This is the time. This is the day. This is the season for us to take political advantage of these things. When people's lives, people's livelihood are in danger. Yedanyamiase pa say we haven't even lost one life out of this. It could have been worse. It could have been dangerous. Which one dead? That dead one, go and check. It's on a different AE. It's not about the flooding. He's in a flooding area and say ebia or out of the flooding. Oh, may say go and check. We've done all the necessary checks and balances. And I'm telling you, say the person who died out of natural medical causes, nye flooding. Oh, madam, sure. You see, even when you're explaining to them, say, this person died of natural causes, it's not about the flooding. They still want to insist there, flooding, yeah, just say one dead into one dead. Just look at this. When you need drone, flooding, say. Sometimes, let us put a human face into everything I hear. Yeah, my political in fire name dodo. Yeah, my politics no say and dodo. And when you start responding now, they'll tell you that you are not empathic towards the people. But they cause the problem and they run and hide and say, oh, one year. Yeah. Yanina, you Ghana ho. Ghana, a year, my yanina. No government wants to see its people displaced. Not even when the second disaster happened, when you made compensation, you didn't want to see them displaced. You didn't want to see people dying. And the president has stated over and over and over again, say, oh no, the anipanin kwa hiana, sing, yebewu. So a ban in Ipanenkwa, whatever money has to look for to make sure that the people are safe, obey. I'm glad Ghana forces about out early. Abeka say, oh, they are almost no cray. We have 9 districts are affected by the flood. Omo yet to say flood no mepepe nkwa na kai. Yes, President went to Mepe because that is the most affected, the highly affected. About I think 10,000 people nana omaye displaced. What chef land level na edu nkrofo lintel e bimbumpo de ne dining na submerged. The Queen Mother was it the Queen Mother or say Obisa no can with TV no so say there was a lady aye cross a river no to go to a safe haven. Or who ne down so ne dining no go yi ne nyama film. Ni na ye mental torture. And say they have people, they have counselors to work on them.
And I pay many one Harry Cosmos Amevo, a businessman, our tongue. Tissue ne takeaway packs ne in large quantities are supplied to restaurants and hotels around. I say I mean he's running into over 200,000 Ghana cedis and yeah.
So you can imagine someone whose business over 200,000 Ghana cedis echo down the drain. Can the person sit down and think straight? I bet you it can let him go mad. But when all these people, you have to manage them. You have to let them come back and sober themselves and see, say, there is still a tomorrow. And that is what we expect all of them to do. Do time be no say, and by now they said that I boss needy. Because what's now no supervisor over this. This is the 11th time, or maybe a damn, yes, sir. 11th time. Previously, na 10th. This is the 11th one. Yet, we are seeing climate change. It tells you that the whole climate is changing. Everything is going the different direction now. So, we new MD buses here. The MD will now have to come and ask questions. Oh, but then they see what has been put in place so far. Then then after Oba shed their air so Oba settle. Or we are before now he has to take off. And James had any hunina a bag giddy the feel say ye pay the nature say yeah we've done so well because ye obeyed the nature say the person was inefficient. Share engineers reports are on my I had a copy. I can even send you some on my phone. So near there. They stated the levels are almost through. The coordination are on my everything that has gone on. The Kotina sister station. Then you know back will say but mostly simulation exercise. Simulation exercise was it to this extent? And I'm saying now so we simulation exercise never yet to this extent. Saying go for on displays. Then it's like doing the same thing. They just want to create the AEC. These people are not thinking about the welfare of the people. Why do we do that? This
issue is happening in the Volta region. We all know the MPP is unpopular in that region. From your estimation, has the government done enough to at least and also Volta region has the government done enough in these hard times?
The government is still doing. It will not relent on its efforts, and that is why Nanado Kokachom said, listen, me baha so my opinion. Me baha as MPP person or NDC person or whichever party person. I'm coming here as the father of the nation, and whatever is within my power and my mandate to make sure. Say me yama me mba me nkrofo me nana no me wo ho no me yama mo. No matter the previous things na nkrofo abeka kire mu. No matter the disaffection na nkrofo abeka kire mu. Who call a whole insights is here. Like the roads I hear can go dual road na do I hear there to all. Tired and everything with roundabouts, about 8 or so different roundabouts. Oh, going into who? Oh, you haven't seen the roundabouts. You haven't seen the dual road.
Sir, acquire no the
from UHAS. Free now they call Hokruma. In fact, it starts from a quick reference.
Is it Sokode?
Sokode, yes. Sokode.
It started from Sokode. That one
long ago from
did you do it? Thank you.
It is not finished up. They've not finished up to now.
Oh, who's Sokode project? Have you seen that it's been duelled? It hasn't been duelled.
I just passed there today.
May say it's May. The last time I make call, it was duelled. And it was start.
What is about it?
Wasn't it that?
So what is about it?
Is
it news?
They are doing things for them. It's here can say. Idea. Oh,
what is
please
this?
write it down. You can write it responsibility down. Yeah, in Tenase, they say, oh, you pay for Tyrians as empty. Yeah, I'm giving you an example of Nyama. Yes. You hear your friend saying, we what's that mean? Someone's no growth for more complaining. Some road no mom still you promise you fly over but you are still doing what you have to do. So we don't fan say ebia wufia and wufia. When we are doing it, we are doing it for Ghanaians. And everybody has to get a share. Wait to me and and this road was there ever since. I can't say momo. Okay, I said Rollins fees or bepa or Muchompo say 1 year enough for the Votarians. President Kufuor, he did so much for them. They still did not vote for us, we didn't care. We are still doing more for them. It's not about the votes. It's about giving your citizens what they deserve. And that is what we will do. They are very unfair and healthy. When you are saying it, what didn't you say? Who beside me question? Say, Votarians, let's say, mom. Yes. And that is the response I'm giving to you. And say, whether they vote for us or not, we are going to help them. Because it is our duty. And it's a national obligation to make sure say we are not doing it on political lines, and I don't see what is unhealthy about that. The same thing time answer na nado ko hono jifago machine ade akọ kasa a che nkrofo no say yen de yen pa igbefo asem nti ade ekoso no emfa yen ho. When Nanado went to respond, I was saying Nanado shouldn't have responded. Now, concourt in an office, no press conference.
Alfred Medase pa. Alfred Thompson of the MPP and I would say in Canada. Nana, my member also says, oh yeah, major stakeholder there, but communication around Sir Aturenchemia SC, especially from the two major political parties, from where you said Nana, it was enough Yembra issues in him. Nana.
Join forces against the MP.
Alfred, please borrow us your seat for now. Now Nana Ajan to answer so emblem sharing so say Consolidated Bank Ghana and Obosa and Kai we PAPS with CBG we Juma Ghana ha na person transfer sika any of the African countries akweti awakra the amount enjoy faster, safer and cheaper intra-African trade and commerce payment on the Pan-African payment and settlement system. Make or receive payments in your home country's currency. No long wahala. Enti sikani di free Nigeria na ede bro Ghana ha. Ubenya na yebe sending no naira. Na wenya ni cedis. Ewa ha. Pepe. Enti 114 branches of Consolidated Bank CBG Ghana ha bebi abura hon ma mbetimi abwa osa kwenya no so businessmen and women monfa mo ho and shame take advantage. When CBG and you come 0302 216-000. Nana?
Yes. CJ Honti and no. I feel they're okay.
Meton Papa Penny.
Oh, Musa. I am pa. No, she will Monsieur Cremabino.
Fred, over half yafe. The regular voices. The communication around Sir Aturenchemi from your fellow politicians, the NDC and the NPP. Nana,
communicate, but you're an open fan chairman with Tifu in a fan chairman, Minianum CPP from Penny Funina. Na me fancha mami nua Kwame Jantoa, my big brother, our Alfred good friend, our mommy no diabolical too. Baby I CPP a flag bearer see in the former flag bearer. In any flag bearer. Kwame's yes, potential flag bearer. Okay, nti men kan ho. Say me nua bema we potential flag bearer. But he will be a very good flag bearer and a very good president. Now,
guys, will you allow Nana to please allow her. Nana,
the point is that communication here before and after. The before is, I don't know why Bema Alfred the person or say and see can't what happened before. What happened before no wasn't done properly. Baby, CJ, you see me, I've been in the sector before. If Insuonu drew a level of 275, it will signal to you, say, yes, you should do something. What I say? Because the moment they do 278, na damn nibu. Until you do 275 a penno, it says signal to you, say, so start to prepare. Nessa one, yes, I negligence. Until I mean, me can't say, I am with them for almost say a very chief executive no on free.
Oh, really?
Yes. I think I'm even the first person who said it. I'm not saying it because of politics. I'm saying it because any power yet. Because our experience. You see, if Obiti say kwekwa or changing kwekwa or change ma we see ya questions in ye p because or not on your part of the system where they are appointed politically. Say Obiti say Dr. Rekubro ben a man ni see as VRE chiefa. But this one or you engineer yet in with VRE. But go through the ranks. At a point, we're not a director of power or Ministry of Energy. So he should have known better. So because of the experience in the dear human man. Or you be a only majuman. Into be a only majuman such a disaster of alarming proportions happen as or no one who says so resign. And your natural disaster is a human-made disaster. And you know, so I say free her honorably. Na any so the president a human say obesaken. Number 2, see I can't vote as a man. I can't see anybody saying say region being voting man. Because see your votes and your numbers and your electoral college.
Yes.
No one can say, oh, sa region when a voting ma MPP ma wo munya power. Sorry Debbie because anka electoral college anka 2020 can NDC na win ye. Because NDC won 9 regions. MPP won 7. By the numbers in a year juma. Into obi biara obeto aba ma wo no wato aba. Untimi nka se on vote ma voter region at 200,000 votes ma MPP. See ye free man ke betimi akọ second round. Ashanti region vote almost a NDC 600,000 votes. Ye free man in the second round straight and yes ye betimi. What did they mention? Intino obia vote a count ma any political party. Ye CPP obia vote count. Into obi biara a obi jina baby akase oh wenum de omonto ma me enyampa. Onya was stronghold but oto abama. Because they say many Fred and answer many Alfred wo hey ye koko jina presidency. Ne say ye nya 50% ne 50%. Na obi from your friend is saying me stronghold etoma Alfred that one person I win it 50 plus 1. So there's no way anybody should say so obi to abamobi. Obi to abamobi but the magnitude ne numbers and one sem enayeka. A game of numbers. To come back to the issue,
yes.
We feel said there was a lot of incompetence, which has brought this about. And communication. I have said time and time again, okoye simulation in the area. Does it mean say in Crawforno Oma is safe now? The proportions of insuno and listen insuator catchment hono. It's not the same as the last time I was here 10 years ago. It's not the same as the 10th time. This time insure ato. Ato kesi. To the point where they drew 277. Now you were forced to open because it drew alarming proportions. as a senka will work forecast. There's a flow chart which tells you baby insuo no echo. As the utility no, the regulators ye were 2 Energy Commission ne PURC. Yeah, time I we used to monitor until yes, pelikra
yes.
Yes, pelikra me a juma of PURC for how many? I think 15 years was a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, pelikra Intino, we have to monitor. Adia ba koso so ameme fio meme the minimum it is possible they wanted to maximize profits.
How?
Yes, because tariff is a component of thermal and hydro. And the tariff could tie and say a year tiano.
Yes.
A 2 of it, the 2 mix. Intino so insuno, one would generate more with hydra. Omubenya sika more because thermal no boarding. So you find say you full hydro. So I thought to say maybe your margins almost generate full hydro. Na adena conform. But as they generated, still na a basho because of the level of insulin. And by the time they realized the thing is about to break. Insulin is almost spill it. Ultimately, these are things that obi anhye dem bi na ni anya adwuma de eya ahomete ase woka communication via kra me cash after everything that has happened via me cash parliament anke ye kan konkonsa tape anke wo ma sori akotena ho kasa parliament intimi enfre meeting, an urgent meeting say omo find out before and after what happened. We should know what happened. Why nanya day in tia DS? As if say ye kata will be so. As if say ye protect you be. Yen found 7 to baby a see the 2. Why and a ma way a see a dientina etimi say. They should come and tell us because omoni metro department in concert omo kasa about level of rainy bibia so they know say this might happen. Who has done this? What has happened? I believe we say Emrasun say yetimi find out what happened. Because you see they be a katasumwaso. If we don't learn lessons, how do we make sure it shouldn't happen again? Because ade asemna esino enya asema yedidi agro. Whole communities have been submerged. I feel so the health implications. The last time I don't know about Gujeto Ablaka was telling us to say our work class started the F won't you know. Obi crime cophobia snake bites near there is being treated, but they say Kwahina will treat no. Nipa who yes natural causes. It's possible say mineral crime in Suafako. Pharmacy bank and Okwako Tedru. Hospital bank and a prescribe a drama no. So these are things that as I see in Yeshe. By now, I didn't see me evacuating Crawford in by helicopters, by speedboats. As I buy immediately, no. As if see a Janice, I feel no more retreat. I go economy as some I feel na government and then Crawford eco retreat. Besina who the and no one see a relief item. Are you saying see a junk of no? Relief items is saying almost na he no medidi. And money I didn't they come out jabe no de benwa. I believe that going forward obi obeko will be unfair duane ankasa cooked food. Because all the raw rice ko benwa way. The kitchen I flooded. And he no benwa no. Yeah, the canoes near ade na ko ho. Into people should start taking hot meals. The government should start thinking about baby to say saglemi. Flats no go ho. Evacuating Crawford Accra planes. Talk your friends and big tent TB. Makis no almost and starting and fan evacuating till say bibia be settle. And the year also as a country we have failed. You spill 11 times. What am I say? Adentina yentimi enya technology ebetimi aye flood prone. Flood proof. Entimi and making sure says a flood ne bakra enye that bad. till today, 1965 till today. This dam too was remodeled. Say the second phase of it, says it will be used to generate more electricity with lower dams. And now say go to source for irrigation. No, but we just left it as it is. As it stands now, we should think about remodeling the dam. For what has happened, no government be or power be a CPP and yeba power 2024. Yeba be making sure say a very model dam. We will go back to the old design. Yeba power. Yeba power 2024. Never be sini. Yeba power 2024. Yeba power 2020. Yeba se sanye because I am one. You haven't spoken to me, Otia.
Alfred.
Why the two of them?
Momo say assemble no say was say NDC 4% Ghana for vote to tia woman no na momo kodada already momo wache ana monkoe
omoko
no mo gina ho omoko na mo come CPP aba NPP wo I'm surprised say they are thinking say wo mo sa be back because already wo mo ti wo no mo wache Kennedy Japan so anwoni ono so beko na mo atete na mo nam ho na ede na abeka se mo beba power na mo say ayi obi pese mo ankasa mo ankasa mo niye ama moko mo niye because asema SCC say hey eno na kire mo niye muntimi nya hwe bibie no ede hye mo nza mutimi ye because this one as simple as this because esanko obi timi monitor Emra so say SSC ye hwe holistic amenia ade ye koso na enye fe SSC aban start evacuate wo mo ne ye pe flood and disaster experts no omumwa yen enhwe how ye betimi aye den I make sure say ya save communities no nkrofo die o eno ma me bi wo se ne mafo ni kunawu insu afa na dwuma nyina Oma ye tilapia 90 billion Ghana. I didn't know that the tilapia industry was that big. 90 billion Ghana cedis down the drain. 90 billion. Now who chairman say Obia wo supervises our sector no. Our year chief executive of VI run that one now. I mean, how is that? Because I even heard say young engineers no said as far as June, say almost starting spelling gradually. Because before you even spill, no, the old thing I spill and near maybe farmlands will be affected. Before you even spill, no, you should be able to evacuate and resettle them and sana was spill. And a long-term plan as a sanky in safe havens outside that lower water for people to be in permanent safe havens. Just for people to be there when it is being dam on a spill. Because Bagri will spill upstream, downstream. Ninya baba begu omusunti by now. Esanki was safe havens. If President Omo Ghana has almost safe havens, if any safe houses are, why wouldn't I employ woman? So Omo meye juma mayeno. Say a hochri any baby idea to as safe havens. We need to have safe havens for Oma Womo in the catchment of your friend said dam and any area a disaster prone. We need to have it. Say ya metiwe. Mahu paper mu say 200 shops burnt at Makola.
Yeah, over the weekend. Yeah.
Yes, over the weekend. They say Mahu say not more 4 year simulation on earthquake. Are we going to face an earthquake? Bibi sa kwa wo pipeline ma yen kan wo be hwa na asi. You will not educate anybody who be hwa na ede na asi.
Esi anomaka so ye share
exercise na ache. When omo ko yo mu training omo designers exercise o.
Alfred President.
What you say? Enti CJ me catch you say nkrofo wo omo kwa. Ya na omo si obi pese wo kama asemoma yento abamo. Ye aba na yento ma wo omo. Niema womu ye nyina Nyankopon kra decide say yentoma womu because hwede omo ye on national cathedral Nyankopon fi a muslim besi dan ama no hwede omo ye wo ho
na na ba Joseph mama
asem na me ka no CJ ma me nka yento womu kode agon And because I'm a president, no, I want to check it out.
I
check it out.
And then done as an you know.
Time I saw. Don't say all your politics or who need their own casa. Men are making your politics or one come back to that.
The microphone is
your politics or who their own casa.
Alfred, Fred.
CJ. Mami Nsem bakumie no. Anokakra. Tima Africa. I would say make us nyina.
Yeah.
Deliberately me avoid the comments on my peniko yewo. Mepe.
Yes.
I did that deliberately. But conveniently, Alfred, they are beshembio. You see, on my penny, on your big kekeo. You can say a president of a country. Yeah, share him say.
No, you leave these issues.
You live above board. What you say? I can make a mistake, and Ghanaians can pardon me for it.
You can make a mistake,
but not on my penny. 2 weeks earlier, I said I'll come no. Now I'm original chairman, Ashanti regional chairman. I'm making similar comments. And my man for your trouble say, and I'll say a voter region for no, I'm on trouble MPP. And so many problem, I'm going this for no man, I'm going a solution. You see you. Even Ghana Times cried there twice. I said, Obiewu, a nipa over 300 has been displaced. No, also a young flat namane.
Read the story.
Evidence. I've read the story. I've read it. They just said the person died of the flood. You are saying it's not true.
Read the person out of which flood?
The flood. But read the story. It's in front of you. Yes, the story is right here. Read it.
Alfred.
Kind story near about saying yes and it's here.
Alfred Thompson.
Alfred has specialized in Ogodamedia on Chinche. Now, you don't patronize me. Can you allow me to pass submission? Okay. CJ, there is no community of voter to Aba. MPP anya 0. Na bisa question bi. Votes na MPP anya voter region. Upe a ye is vote ni free na do votes mun ne. Na hwe so be Ghana president ana. Anya bia voter in France to Aba mass you are claiming. Voter from among to atas. I don't know contribute to the development of this country. So why must you go there and the federal go and make those comments? Say, I'm here as the father of the nation now. And the president was behaving as though it was a tea party that was going on. His body language, he was laughing, smiling. When there's major crisis of that magnitude, my penny was like, my penny was in this country when the issue started. The following or 2 days after, they checked out to the United States of America. Okono ordinated the Ghana vice president Anameboa. The vice president was busy campaigning to become a flag bearer. He was busy.
But to be fair to the vice president, he's been there.
Sorry. The man was dead. The man was in the Northeast Near campaign. Emo man penny for America buy a helicopter the go nam from we are not going to be my and also backra. And when it's the son of vice president, pressure and a ban or so, and no good run of so called donate. I to alcohol and I'm because of alcohol. Sorry, now, CJ,
yes.
Utiha. Na Sebi. Yes, he be a Mukrum. What?
Yes.
What did think? A general do maybe not copy of house call.
There's a time more president, no president. I said,
no president in the country. The president was not in the country.
Yes,
he was there.
Yes,
did he go there?
That's true.
He should have stopped his campaign and right to the place. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Sadly, may say it's avoidable. Among for all the conspiracy theories, among for using now, they have every right to think the way they are thinking. And I think that VRA failed us in this issue. Or say government everybody home money. When this whole issue started, Nadmo, almost all money is coming from the items they are called. Contract Nadmo say contribution men up to now. Nadmo they are even begging Ghanaians. You didn't man the free amount for their command for. Meanwhile, Banso discarded to about 20 million. I mean what? 22 million. And when you're there, Omo de yeden. Enye mu radio station TV station sa na. Mu stress ra man for say mu fan bro. I'm sorry for the call.
Bakukra wa ha multimedia group and Mepe Development Authority. Yakambum, the Development Association. Raising funds.
What role is government playing in all this whole issue?
The whole community.
It's for the whole community, but Mepe is
the center.
And the how. Best in them, can say, and this year, as a party in opposition. The items are called, but I'm saying MPP would be a call. MPP now are by myself political party. You've not done anything.
You think you are like
you have not. You have not even sent a sachet of water as a political party in power. Not even a sachet of water.
Quickly. One. Now me expect to say Fred Beba out boldly. I can say Jifa statements now or and you're unfortunate. Or you're unfortunate. And that is what the president responded to it. Says here, almost home person who condemn president by force. No, Moko Kanyama, enya. We have to respond to it. Because we are almost in a political season. I'm for politics in Yebibia Amope. They have made their mind. So they would make politics out of everything. So President call here in a Juma in an audit week source or icing on the cake. Or this also say he won't sit down for you people to come and spoil him here. He won't do that. Yeah, can say very. I didn't see immediately. Oma manad with 10 million. So Mufan started disaster management. What's the whole say? Yeah, she. Government have sent things already born money at their war. What's the whole say? Yeah, she. You see, Mufi say everything should be politicized and should be made as a campaign tool. And was social media. That is all you do. More matters 2 kwa na mo say more matters 200 ako na mo feel say my there because you are going to sit down and you are making praises out of your own fully. Yen jais our politics ne. These are lives at stake. Nkofo lives are ever at stake. Anything could happen to them. Say kasa no baby omo wonu sometimes even baby omo be call toilet or baby omo be so nyama pi wo omo nya. Na kasa o say yakoma omo emu ni ade. On him say your mom stoves near there for them to go first. Now your mom hot meal. Now you say hot meal no like the COVID era no na mbo because obi wo wa ebi I never dey mema komano ope dokuno. Echina wo dey dokuno komano ope benku.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about generally.
And so what we did was that instead of sending all these hot meals no, we rather turn them into producer. They should cook their own food. Say plantain and they've given them stoves and other items utensils. So they cook themselves. Into these are efforts government is putting in place. Then you sit there and you're always condemning the government because by force Mpensenpensenmu bapa. But fair. You think we are sitting and just watching? We are working. We are working. My friends say leader. Only in Canada or appeal for funds. No, now you're not for me juma. Na ye nam form ye juma ye win elections and no bet na waka say ye na we ye na ye elections when you are interjecting when I do the same thing to you na wo so
Alfred Thompson
but Fred or your honorable incoming until this say nyama bi ha say want to me ye bio no you shouldn't behave election you shouldn't behave like his flag bearer nyama want to me ye bio onjai Sempa I respect him as the incoming and I don't expect him to be doing certain things.
But there's one comment here. My main kind. I'll say good morning, CJ. Our mother Nanaya is saying exactly our thoughts. I've lived in Italy for years. The great Venice of Italy have automated systems made under the water as reservoirs or containers when flooding occurs. Upon monitoring by qualified engineers, they should use their certificates wisely and do more practicals. Some of my mates are engineers and they should know. Thank you, Joseph Kumsen, Eddie Free Italy, also OTN Live, and Ode and Banana. my member of Honma say better wrap up on the conversation.
Other countries are more flooded that way.
No, Debbie, I offered to you. Flat, Debbie, your flood a force majeure. Natural disaster, you don't have control over. Debbie, because we say you're controlled. The point is that this one no a bibi a obi betimi aye ho bibi enye nsuo na toy na flood wom ekokogu reservoir bim, that is the dam, and ekokogu reservoir bim, that is the dam, and they say obi timi mani free mu in a way and create a problem. Me believe it's a emra so say as I say you try na ye resettle wom na ye evacuate wom na ye set yes see timi set up a business fund. You see all along go na your friend is rice ni nnuane na ekoma wom so lose wom adwuma na government should set up a business development fund.
Yeah.
Wom elusi wom adwuma no na ye ntimi emwa wom na me dem say na
me so ma me dwom mo pa student e mo fra academic calendar wo mo
all these things necessary timi nya plan, because aban so far we call retreat but what is the plan na wo mo dey resettle wo mo see je me hu plan bia ye fa plan bia meto abonti
na ye nya abotre bia of retreat ne ba
na sa che ono ankasa so communique oni krom na say bi hu bibi wa ha say ya yes one new councillor chancellor be only krom anya no ni Ghana always at forefront of African unity. Anyway, President Akufo-Addo and Chancellor Olaf Scholz engage in Munich. Asem any days times we old paper na
there been batcho yamfa old papers in
na Monday October nti da no koye ofi retreat na sia no tu ni plane. Asem say yes ka president ye hu san kwa roll shirt and o trousers ano na nka wo ho okwo we are trying to check out maybe because I got 12 months in December siko na wie nti bibi akoso bia no nyana asem ti we make us some time aso amaka boni no behavior akra chese mo time aso.
I responded to him.
Oh, David,
so I should respond on behalf of the government.
Government like this year.
Alfred Thompson, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dwaso.
Thank you very
much. Bye bye.
I go here. You must come in your back.
Saturday every week, fourth November, you go to elections.
Yeah,
Mestre will be internal elections. Enye bibia ye bibi gidi. Ye will believe say the Bible dey dim no. I say oh ye obia otin yama say dada. I plead with everyone say on the 4th of November no on Bomodin. Oh Kenya madam for pa on papa on the 4th of November no.
Our time is up.
Number 2. To my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
A clash between Canada, Japan. I think is it yes, one of the original.
Kumase or say Ken Bekan wo Ken Bekan wo say your friend say Yama Obia 100,000 Ghana cedis time I to special delegates. Oje Mike no ina o challenging so on chenipa ba kwa ye man is ask on campaigning on the good AE of what he's coming to do, but not put at things any no cry and they say candidate for but I think
interview no can very something very constructive was me pacho or say
Alfred Thompson.
Now who wouldn't be paying?
Alfred Thompson.
Me pacho asamba ko kan o say ade e koso MPP mu ne ra we de omo amu nipa na kan ne ra ho pa na it looks as if say one weak candidate ultimately standing on his own. As I see, galvanize you behind that candidate because he just a candidate now. One kasa on his own won't mean she. Inti ya hippie everybody in line. Say o mama bonechidom. Na a very very sad situation.
Me the chief Jerry Forsen, Mpensenpensenmu syntax tank strong tough and awake mineral water. Omadaroma and Omosoya Sine. Fred Agbanyo, thank you very much. We wish you all the best. Oh, Alfred. Are you going with
nah. What you say? What you talk about me on Bugana for?
Osanko finance man baby.
Doctor Bugana for. Now we at Ghana ha. Now I preside over economy. I'm not at Tampa. Say. Now what me and Fred?
Fred.
Over here Ghana president.
Fred. That's it. Yes, sorry. Yeah,